You are now listening to Doc Spider Baseball on KFIZ, hosted by play-by-play announcer Cam McGuire.
Good evening, and for the second straight night, it'll be the final act Doc Spiders and the Rockford Rivets to face off here at Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. And what a game it was last night. Rockford came out on top in extra innings when they defeated the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders 10-9. And it was the pitching that got the Doc Spiders in a little bit of a jam. They had to insert Andrew Bullock in the later half of the game, who pitched 1 2/3 inning, gave up 1 hit, 3 runs, 2 of which were earned, 4 walks, and 1 K. This pitching staff, or this pitching core this season, has been dominant so far. Heading into last night's game, they had a 1.54 ERA. But last night they gave up 8 hits and 10 runs, 5 wild pitches, 6 hit-by pitches from the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders pitching core, who's short on pitchers, a reason why they had to go to Andrew Bullock. So with the loss, the Doc Spiders fell to 5-4. The Rivets improved to 5-4. So one team here tonight will go home with the win and improve to 6-4. The other will drop to 5-5. The first pitch is coming at 6:35 here tonight. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll hear from Dayton Provost. After the break, stay tuned. You're listening to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef, and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Cam McGuire here with Fond du Lac Doc Spiders. Dayton Provost. Dayton, you were 3 for 4 last night, 2 runs, back-to-back games now with hits. How's your bat started to heat up?
I think it's just putting together better at-bats, making good swings on good pitches, really getting ahead in counts and kind of just, seeing the ball out of the hand better and seeing more pitches.
They had a tough loss last night, in extra innings in the 10th inning. You look at tonight's game, how do you guys bounce back after such a heartbreaking loss last night?
We just keep playing. Just keep playing like we can. On the hitter side, just keep taking good at-bats, pass the baton one by one, play good defense, and I think we'll be all right.
So you personally, you redshirted your freshman year at UCLA, spent this season at Ventura College where you hit .316 for 50 hits. How instrumental was this year moving forward in your baseball career, and how were you able to gain back your confidence a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's good just to get out there and play. You need reps, and you need to, there's no substitute for seeing live arms and live pitching. So, just finding a rhythm up there, getting in a rhythm in the batter's box, and kind of getting a routine of playing, games, and really just playing every day and seeing pitching.
So you're going to be a Cowboy next year at Oklahoma State. You got to be pretty happy about that. That's awesome. What are you looking forward to next year at Oklahoma State?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to to getting in there and helping the team out, and it should be a lot of fun. New atmosphere, totally different atmosphere for me. So, get in there, have some fun, and compete, play some good baseball.
All right, Dayton, thanks so much, and good luck tonight. That's Dayton Provost out of Ventura, California, who will play his college ball next season for Oklahoma State, the 6'3", 195-pounder. Provost was 3 for 4 last night with 3 singles against Rockford, as well as 2 runs, and is now batting .250 on the season. It's the Final Act Dock Spiders and the Rockford Rivets. We'll get you the starting lineups just after the national anthem, and we'll take a quick break right now. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Hi, I'm Tiara. Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
At Airtech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Dock Spiders and the Rivets set to begin here. We'll take a quick pause for the national anthem and then get you the starting lineups. And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Cam McGuire here tonight with you. Glad to have you listening here tonight. The Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Rockford Rivets going to take off here for the fourth meeting of the season at Rivets Stadium. Let's take a look at Rockford's lineup. To lead things off, it'll be Brennan Reback playing center field out of Central Arizona College. In the second spot, it'll be Ryan Cole, the right fielder out of Notre Dame. So those two will switch spots in the batting order here tonight. Parker Bates making his Rivets debut in the third spot out of Louisiana Tech. Braden Mosley in his usual spot at cleanup, playing first base here tonight. Pat Leffler, fifth out of Indiana, playing third base. Joe Butler, who did not play last night for the Rivets, will be in at second base out of Illinois State. Connor Rutherford in the seventh spot, the designated hitter. Tim Lilly, eighth, the shortstop. And then to round it out, Matt Cox in the ninth spot. And for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders for the fourth straight game, it'll be Mitch Bowe out of University of Iowa to lead things off. Brad Hudson in the second spot, the center fielder. Chris Ayers in the third spot, who batted fourth last night, playing right field out of Indiana State. Andrew Bullock will be in the cleanup spot, who also did not play in position last night other than that 1 2/3 innings he pitched. He'll be at first. Thomas Lovano did not play last night, had 2 pinch hits. However, he'll be back at second base, the Creighton product. Duncan Hewitt out of Butler, the catching tonight. He DH'd last night. He'll be in the sixth spot. Dayton Provost will play left field here tonight. Pat Sisk batting eighth, did not play tonight. He'll be down the third base side at third base. And Brett McCleary, who's back in action after sitting out last night, will be the designated hitter. Starting pitcher for the Rockford Rivets tonight will be Cooper Kane, number 34 out of Valdosta State, who has 1 start and 1 appearance this year, and it came against the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. 6 innings pitched. 1 earned run, 1 hit, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts on 23 batters he's faced. And for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, it'll be Zach Frey out of Heartland Community College, who has 1 appearance back on June 2nd against Madison in a 10-6 win at home. 4 innings pitched, 3 runs, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts on 19 batters faced, and we are set to play baseball here. It's the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, 5-4 on the season, and the Rockford Rivets, who are 5-4 on the season. The series lead this year in favor of the Dock Spiders, despite losing 10-9 in extra innings last night here at Rivets Stadium in a crazy outing. So Mitch Bowe going to lead things off now for Fond du Lac out of University of Iowa. The first pitch from Kane on its way. That one low in the dirt, ball misses. So Mitch Bowe last night reached base on 5 of his 6 plate appearances, going 2 for 6, had 2 RBIs, a ground out double, and 1 single. He's got 1 ball, no strike to him. Kane now sets and deals. That one right down the middle for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Mitch Bowe here on this Thursday night in Rockford, Illinois. The Rockford Rivets and the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mitch Bowe. The pitch on its way. Bowe, big swing and a miss there as Kane gets Bowe swinging on the fastball. Mitch Bowe batting .333 this season, 5 of 15 at the plate, 3 doubles, 5 RBIs. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out. Top of the first, Dock Spiders and Rivets. The 1-2 pitch to Bowe. Bowe rips that one past the shortstop, but he glides back, and Tim Lilly's able to make the grab there. So now it'll be Brad Hudson back at the dish for the Dock Spiders after Mitch Bowe flies out to short. And Brad Hudson's been hot as of late, had himself quite the game last night, going 3 for 5, 2 RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and a stolen base. He has 3 multi-hit games this season. The 0-0 from Kane to Hudson. That one right down the middle for strike 1, the fastball. So 1 quick strike, no balls to Brad Hudson. 1 out here in the top of the first between the Dock Spiders and the Rivet. Kane leans in, gets the sign, and now fires. The 0-1, big swing and a miss there from Hudson. So 2 quick strikes now to Brad Hudson out of Southern Illinois. Hails from Allen, Texas. Stands from the right side. All black bat, all white batting gloves. The 0-1, 0-2 on its way. That one chopped foul over the netting behind the right plate. Home bag. Field dimensions here at Rivets Stadium, 315 down the left field side. And now the 0-2 pitch to Hudson on its way. That one inside corner, fastball misses high. So field dimensions, 315 down the left field side, 393 to center, 312 down the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Hudson. Hudson chops that one foul down the first base side, way high, and now it finally reaches the ground over the Dock Spiders dugout. So Brad Hudson out of Southern Illinois, 37 games this season, 20 starts, where he batted .230, 14 hits, 4 RBI. Hudson in his last 3 games is 7 of 14 at the plate, where he has 4 RBI and 2 doubles. 1 ball, 2 strike, 1 out to Hudson. Kane sets and deals. Big swing and a miss there from Hudson. So Hudson goes down swinging for the second out of the first inning. And Cooper Kane's got his first strikeout of the night, and now his 11th of the season, all 11 of them against the Dock Spiders. So now it'll be Chris Ayers batting in the 3rd spot out of Indiana State. From the left side, the 0-0 to Ayers. Ayers rips that one to first, fielded there by Mosley to his right. Now Mosley tags the bag, and just like that, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rockford here in the first inning. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Hi, I'm Tiara. Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza, legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Now, more Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Here is your play-by-play voice, Cam McGuire.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders baseball. Here in the bottom of the first inning, the Rivets now due up to bat after a 1-2-3 inning to start the game from Rockford. And getting the start on the mound for the Dock Spiders, it's Zach Frey out of Heartland Community College, where he made 4 starts in 12 appearances this year. He's got 1 start so far this year, and it was against Madison back on June 2nd, where he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, 5 hits, and struck out 6 batters on 19 that he saw. So to lead things off for the Rivets, it'll be Brennan Reback playing center field tonight here for the Rivets, who batted in the second spot last night after going 1 for 3. So the first pitch from Frey on its way. That one outside corner high. Fastball misses. So 1 ball, no strikes to Brennan Reback. Plays his college ball at Central Arizona College. Frey sets and deals the 1-0. That one ripped into the third base side. Now foul. Bullock going back to Sisk to chase that one, and he makes the grab. So that'll be Bullock actually at third. Bullock is at third, and Sisk is at first. So Bullock was able to locate that ball just about 10 feet to the left of the Rivets dugout as that ball was fouled out of play and make the first out of the bottom of the first. And it brings up Ryan Cole, number 2 for the Rockford Rivets out of Notre Dame. Stands from the right side. Where's number 2? 5'11", 163 pounds. The 0-0 pitch to him. Bunts that one down. Hewitt grabs it there. But that one will be Ryan Cole gets the first, and that'll be an error. That'll be a hit, pardon me. So a bunt there from Ryan Cole for a single. And 1 out here in the bottom of the first. The Dock Spiders and the Rivets tied at 0 apiece. The first hit of the night goes to Ryan Cole as he laid down the bunt there. And now it brings up Parker Bates making his debut for the Rockford Rivets out of Louisiana Tech from the left side. The 0-0. That one ripped down the right side. It's high. Does it have the distance? Does it? It does. And just like that, Parker Bates making his debut for the Rivets. Smacks one out of the park in his first at-bat here in Rockford. The first pitch he's seen, and it's a 2-run blast from Parker Bates. And just like that, Rockford is on top. 2-0 in the bottom of the first over the Dock Spiders. So Parker Bates wasting no time there in his Dock Spiders debut. Just had 4 homers this season at Louisiana Tech and 66 hits. He's got 1 home run this summer and 1 pitch, and it brings up Braden Mosley. The 0-0 to Mosley. Mosley chops that one down the third base side. Stays fair. Now Mosley rounds first. Back in left field to pick that one up is Provost, and Mosley will get to second there. So back-to-back hits from the Rivets. 1 a home run and a double there from Braden Mosley. Sheesh. Braden Mosley, who went 0 for 4 last night, just doubled there after Parker Bates had a 2-run blast in his debut for the Rockford Rivets. So 1 base runner on second, 1 out, bottom of the second. Dock Spiders trail 2-0. The 0-0 to Leffler. That one low in the dirt, misses for ball 1. So Pat Leffler now at the dish, batting in the 5th spot, playing third base tonight out of Indiana University. Was 2 for 5 last night, had 4 RBI, 1 run, and 1 walk. 1 ball, no strike. Frey gets the sign. Now kicks and throws home. That one chopped to short, fielded by Bo. Bo will throw over to first. Is it in time? Yes, it is. So 2 outs now, but Mosley advances to third. As Leffler grounds out into short and brings up Joe Butler. So bottom of the first, 2-0. The Rivets lead thanks to Parker Bates. 2-run blast over the right field wall, just over the Miller Light sign. Down there near the Schreiber Law field deck over there. The 0-0 now to Butler. That one inside corner, fastball misses. So 1 ball, no strikes to Joe Butler, who did not play last night in the 10-9 win for the Rivets. The 1-0 now to Butler on its way. That one right down the middle, fastball for strike 1. So Joe Butler this season 1 for 7 against the Dock Spiders, batting .185. 5 hits. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, base runner on third. The pitch. That one just misses on the inside corner, fastball for ball 2. So 1 base runner on third, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, the Rivets on top of the Dock Spiders, 2-0. The 2-1 offering on its way. Butler smacks that one foul just in front of the Dock Spiders dugout. Hewitt going after that one. Can he make the grab? Yes, he does, as he almost sits on the batting coach for the Dock Spiders, Ernesto Irizarry's lap. The 3 coaches sitting to the left of the Dock Spiders dugout. So 3 outs there, but the Rivets get a 2-run shot from Parker Bates, and they're up 2-0, and we'll head into the second. Coming up shortly, stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spiders checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks like half price tickets to select games and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank and your grandfather drank.
When I was your age, we worked.
This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway,
He scored!
This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Be proud of your career. At Quad Graphics, we're looking for dedicated, hardworking individuals in search of a rewarding career. You'll start out at a competitive wage with opportunities to advance immediately. We offer career training programs, on-site healthcare, fitness centers, 401k retirement savings, and many more great benefits. To learn more about our job opportunities and to apply online, visit us at bquad.com.
Welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Top of the second here. Dock Spiders trail 2-0. Andrew Bullock at the dish. Big swing and a miss there from the first pitch from Kane. Gets them with the fastball. So batters 4, 5, and 6 up for the Dock Spiders. It's Andrew Bullock to lead things off here in the top of the second. Bullock from the left side. The 0-1 pitch. That one outside corner, low in the dirt. Fastball misses. So Andrew Bullock out of Western Carolina in his second season with the Dock Spiders. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bullock. Kane sets and deals. That one outside corner just in there. Fastball for strike 2. Bullock came into pitch last night, had the night off, had a pitch 1 2/3 innings where he gave up 3 runs and 4 walks. The 1-2 pitch outside corner just misses for ball 2. Andrew Bullock this season against the Rivets is 1 for 4, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. The 2-2 pitch to Bullock. That one outside corner, fastball misses. So we'll see a payoff pitch here to Andrew Bullock, who's familiar with this ballpark back in August last year in a 17-2 win against the Rivets here at Rivets Stadium. He went 6 for 6. The payoff pitch from Kane. Bullock chops that one to the second baseman, Joe Butler. Butler now 1 step to his left, throws to first, and he's got him there for the first out of the top of the second inning. So Bullock grounds out to second base there in his first at-bat of the night. And it brings up Thomas Lovano out of Creighton University, who also had the night off last night, but came in the 8th as a pinch hitter. And he batted in the 8th and the 10th inning and struck out swinging in both of those at-bats. Lovano batting .194 this season, 6 hits, 2 for 11 against the Rivets. The 0-0 offering from Kane on its way. That one right down the middle. Breaking ball for ball 1. Thomas Lovano out of Creighton University, also in his second season as a Dock Spider. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The offering from Kane. Lovano chops that one foul back into the netting, directly behind home plate. Rockford got the win last night over Fond du Lac, 10-9 in extra innings. The season series now 2-1 in favor of the Dock Spiders. Top of the second, Rockford on top, 2-0. The 0-2 to Lovano. That one inside corner fastball just misses. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Thomas Lovano, playing second base here for the Dock Spiders. 6 foot, 188 pounds from the right side. All black bat, navy and white batting gloves. The 1-2 pitch on its way. Lovano chops that one foul behind the netting, just directly to the right of the home plate bag. 45 starts this season at Creighton in 46 appearances. Batted .264, 47 hits, 10 of which were doubles, and batted in 32 runs. So 1 ball, 2 strike. The offering on its way from Kane. Lovano lifts that one foul again behind the netting, behind the home plate bag. Creighton this season, 34-16, 8-9 out of the Big East Conference. Lovano in his second season as a Dock Spider. Batted .294 last summer in Fond du Lac. 11 doubles, 4 triples, 1 home run. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Lovano. Kane gets the sign, now kicks and throws. Lovano swings and lifts that one foul for the 4th straight foul ball from Thomas Lovano. So Lovano will step back out of the box. Here in the top of the second, the Rockford Rivets on top of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, 2-0, thanks to Parker Bates' 2-run shot in the first. The 1-2 on its way. That one just catches the outside corner fastball, misses for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Lovano. Lovano had a 2-game hit streak prior to last night's contest. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Lovano, 1 out. The pitch. Lovano swings that one. Oh, the third baseman, a great grab there. Leffler throws over to first, and it's in time. What a great play from Pat Leffler. Leffler, who backhand snagged that one as he was playing a couple steps to the left of the third base bag. Made the backhand grab, and then the quick throw over to first for the second out of the second inning here. So it'll bring up Duncan Hewitt now, 2 outs in the top of the second. Dock Spiders still trailing 2-0. Hewitt from the right side, all black bat. The 0-0 to Hewitt. That one low in the dirt, fastball misses for ball 1. Duncan Hewitt out of Butler University, 6'2", 215 pounds. The 1-0. That one check swing there from Hewitt, high fastball misses. So 2 balls, no strikes to Duncan Hewitt, who's 1 for 10 against Rockford this season, batting .208 overall. The 2-0 pitch. Hewitt swings that one. Is it past the third baseman? It is. So Duncan Hewitt now gets to the first base bag, and he'll stay there. So Hewitt keeps the inning alive with a single here in the second inning for his 6th hit of the season in his 8th game. So top of the second here, Rockford on top of Fond du Lac, 2-0. If you're just joining us, Parker Bates, his first pitch as a Rockford Rivet, launched it down right field and for a 2-run shot. And it's 2-0 here, Rockford over Fond du Lac. 2 outs, top of the second, 1 base runner on first. And it's Dayton Provost at the dish for Fond du Lac. Kane gets the sign, now deals. Provost lifts that one into the netting to the left side of the home plate bag. Up and 4 foul and strike 1. So Provost from the left side, 6'3", 195 pounds. Swings the all black bat, squared stance. No balls, 1 strike. Kane the offering. Provost lifts that one to third. Great fielding play by Leffler now, who throws over to first. And now 3 outs, and that ends the top of the second inning. Rockford still on top of Fond du Lac, 2-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
Welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. In the bottom of the second, Rockford with a 2-0 lead over the Dock Spiders thanks to a 2-run blast by Parker Bates in his first game as a Rivet here tonight. And we'll see the bottom of the order starting with Connor Rutherford, number 25 for the Rivets. Rutherford out of Lewis University, 6'4", 190 pounds from the left side. Swings the all-tan bat, all-white batting gloves. The 0-0 on its way. Fastball misses outside corner for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes to Connor Rutherford. The 1-0 pitch from Frey. Big swing and a miss there. Got him with the breaking ball. So 1 strike, 1 out now to Connor Rutherford, who was 1 for 3 last night against the Dock Spiders. The 1-1 delivery on its way. That one lifted hard down the right field side, but just foul. It looked like it had the distance, but not the direction. So Connor Rutherford, who's looking for his second home run of the season, lifts that one foul down the first base side up into the stands. So 2 strikes, 1 ball now to Rutherford, who enters the game on a 4-game hit streak. 6 of 17 in that span. The 1-2 offering on its way. That one, fastball way high, misses. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Rutherford, who has just 1 hit against the Dock Spiders this season in 7 at-bats. The 2-2, Frey twists and turns. That one check swing there from Rutherford, outside corner, misses for ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Connor Rutherford. Zach Frey, the payoff pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss there from Rutherford, and Frey gets his first strikeout of the night as Rutherford goes down swinging. So Connor Rutherford was looking for that home run there, but instead he'll go down swinging, and it brings up Tim Lilly, number 19 out of Villanova. From the right side, socks about knee-high, all-tan bat. The 0-0, that one way high, inside corner, fastball, misses. So 1 strike, no balls to Tim Lilly. Frey gets the sign. The 1-0 sets and fires. That one lifted to center. It's got the height. Does it have the distance? Just in front of the warning track now. Hudson in left center is able to make the grab there. So good contact there from Tim Lilly, but he'll fly out to center on that one. Bottom of the second, the Rockford Rivets on top of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, 2-0. 2 outs here. And we go to in the ninth spot, it's Matt Cox, who did not play last night for the Rivets, playing catcher here tonight. The 0-0 to Cox on its way. Big swing and a miss from Matt Cox for strike 1. Matt Cox batting .091 this season. 1 hit on 11 at-bats. The 0-1. That one low in the dirt, fastball for ball 1. His 1 hit coming against Fond du Lac this season, trying to get his 2nd hit of the season. The 1-1 pitch, big swing and a miss there from Cox. So now Frey is one strike away here from ending the second inning with the Dock Spiders trailing Rockford 2-0. The pitch, that one just misses, fastball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Matt Cox out of Chicago State. He stands in from the right side, 6'5", 230 pounds. 2-2 now. Frey kicks and throws. That one lifted into right center. It's got the height, but underneath that one is Chris Ayers, able to make the third out of the second inning. So some good contact from the Rockford bats, but nothing to show for in the second inning. And we'll head into the third with Rockford on top of Fond du Lac, 2-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried eggshell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried eggshell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
Welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Cam McGuire with you here tonight from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Glad to have you tuning in between the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Rockford Rivets. Rockford with a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third inning thanks to a 2-run shot from Parker Bates. Back in the first inning, we'll see Pat Sisk up to bat here for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. The MLB draft concluded yesterday, and 163 alum/current players, 14 of which current players were drafted. So it's Sisk from the right side out of Furman University. 0 for 4 last night. The 0-0 now to Sisk. That one fastball inside corner for strike one to Pat Sisk. Lakeshore led the way. They had a league-high 16 players drafted. Now the 0-1 to Sisk. Big swing and a miss there from Pat Sisk, who sees 2 pitches, 2 strikes. So Lakeshore had 16 players drafted, 3 of which are currently on the roster, 4 of which. The 0-2 now to Sisk. That one outside corner misses. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now to Pat Sisk, top of the third. Dock Spiders trail 2-0, no outs. Kane gets the sign, now sets and throws home. Check swing there from Sisk. It'll be ball 2. So Lane Looney was the first Lakeshore player drafted in the 19th round out of Richmond University by the Chicago Cubs. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Sisk, and Sisk will step out of the batter's box. The Chicago Cubs have won 9 out of their last 11 games. They won 4-3 over Philly this afternoon. The 2-2 pitch now to Sisk. Sisk fouls that one back into the netting to the right of the home plate bag. With that win this afternoon, they're a half game out of first place. The Cubs play the Brewers next week in Milwaukee in a 3-game series starting on Monday. Now the 2-2 to Sisk on its way. That one inside corner just misses for ball 3, so we'll see a payoff pitch here to Pat Sisk in the top of the third inning with no outs. Dock Spiders trailing 2-0. The full count pitch is on its way. Sisk, big swing and a miss. He'll go down swinging. And Cooper Kane now has his second strikeout of the night. And we'll go to the bottom of the order where we find Brett McCleary. Max Schumann, a second baseman for Lakeshore, was drafted also in round 20 by the Oakland A's out of Eastern Michigan. And then Heath Renz, a right-handed pitcher, was drafted by Tampa in round 20 out of UW-Whitewater. So McCleary, the 0-0 now. That one chopped foul directly behind the home plate bag. Brett McCleary DHing tonight for the Dock Spiders. Wears number 28 out of Iowa University. McCleary this season, 2 games against the Rockford Rivets, 0 for 1. He was 0 for 1 last night. Earlier in the season, he came out against that game in Rockford when he was injured in the first inning. McCleary's batting 143 on the season and has no hits in his last 3 games after going 2 for 4 at Madison last Sunday. He'll look for his 4th hit here. He stands in from the right side, waves the all-tan bat. Fond du Lac in their away gray jerseys, the tan lettering outlined on the back. The 0-1 offering now to McCleary. McCleary rips that one past the second baseman, and he's got a base hit here. So McCleary snaps a 3-game hitless streak, and we'll go back to the top of the order where it brings up his Hawkeye teammate, Mitch Bowe, here in the 3rd inning, with the Rivets on top of the Dock Spiders 2-0 thanks to a 2-run blast by Parker Bates back in the 1st inning. So Mitch Bowe flew out to short in the 1st inning. We'll see what he can do this time around. He's batting .333 on the season, 5 of 16. Bowe stands in from the left side. The 0-0 to Bowe. Bowe chops that one to second. It's fielded there by Joe Butler. Throws over to second, throws back to first, but Bowe's in time. So Bowe reaches first as McCleary's thrown out there at second. So 2 outs now in the top of the 3rd. Rivets still on top, 2-0, and it brings up Brad Hudson. Well, back in that MLB draft this week, the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros had the highest number of picks out of the Northwoods League. They had 9 each in the 163 players drafted out of the Northwoods League. The 0-0 to Hudson. Hudson rips that one to right field. It's got a lot of height but won't have the distance as the second baseman, Joe Butler, makes the grab on the first base side. And just like that, 3 outs to the Dock Spiders. We'll head into the bottom of the 3rd inning with Rockford on top 2-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
1450 KFIZ wherever you go on your phone or mobile device with the TuneIn app. Just download the TuneIn app on your iPhone, Android, or other mobile device, and you can listen to all of your favorite shows on KFIZ wherever you are. From local programs like The Breakfast Club and The Hoffee House to national shows like Clark Howard and Sean Hannity and the very best in high school sports play-by-play. They can all be streamed live no matter where you are in the world, absolutely free. Keep KFIZ in the palm of your hand with the TuneIn app. Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. The Rivets lead here in the bottom of the 3rd, and it's Brennan Reback to lead things off. The first pitch to Reback, big swing and a miss there. So bottom of the 3rd inning, Rockford on top 2-0, and we see the top of the order. Brennan Reback to lead things off in the 3rd. The 1-0 strike on its way. Reback chops that one to first. It gets past Sisk. Reback now rounds first. The right fielder, Chris Ayers, has to go to the first base line to pick it up. And just like that, Brennan Reback with a leadoff double here in the third inning. So Brennan Reback, who's having an exceptional season so far, now has a 6-game hit streak where he's 8 of 23 in that span, who's batting .375 for this Rivets squad, first on the team. So it'll be Ryan Cole now up to bat for the Rivets. So no outs, base runner on second. Bottom of the third, Rockford on top, 3-0 here from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Rockford in their third season of play in the Northwoods League. So Ryan Cole stands from the right side. Slightly open stance, swings the all-bat bat, all-white batting gloves. The 0-0. Cole shows bunt, then pulls back. So it'll be strike one now to Ryan Cole. Rivets Stadium, built back in 2006. It was home to the Rockford Riverhawks out of the Frontier League, and it's been home to Rockford University Regents since 2007. So no balls, 1 strike to Ryan Cole, base runner on second, no outs. The pitch. Cole takes an eye on that one. That one, fastball in there for strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ryan Cole. Reback with about a 6-foot lead off the second base bag, who has 7 stolen bases this season. First on the team, tied for third in the league. No outs, bottom of the third. The 0-2 pitch from Frey on its way. Cole chops that one foul, just about 5 feet to the right of the Dock Spiders dugout, located on the first base side. The Rockford Rivets dugout located on the third base side. So 2 strikes, no balls, no outs. Bottom of the third, Rockford on top, 2-0, thanks to Parker Bates' 2-run shot back in the first inning. Frey twists and turns. The 0-2 misses high for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ryan Cole. Cole steps out of the batter's box, now steps back in, waves the all-black bat above his head. 5'11", 163 pounds, out of Notre Dame. Frey now fires the 1-2. Reback trying to steal there, but that one chopped foul into the netting behind the home plate bag. So Brennan Reback looking for his 8th stolen base of the season in his 10th game here with the Rivets this summer. He had 32 stolen bases back in high school his senior season, which was an Illinois state record out of Vernon Hills, Illinois. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Base runner on second. Bottom of the third, Rockford ahead of Fond du Lac 2-0. It's Ryan Cole at the dish. Frey sets and deals, but it looks back to second, and he'll step off the mound as he's making sure Reback doesn't take that generous of a lead. Frey looks back to second. Now he fires the 1-2. And stepping behind home plate was Michael Chuckerman, who's the home plate umpire tonight. Just one other umpire tonight, Alex Sanchez, managing the bases just in front of the second base bag now to the right side in the infield grass. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ryan Cole. Frey gets the sign from Hewitt. Frey now trying to get Reback. Looking back, gets him back as Frey takes another step off the mound. So he'll reset here. Zach Frey. The 1-2 pitch on its way. That one fastball high, misses. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ryan Cole. Zach Frey out of Heartland Community College, Bloomington, Indiana product. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ryan Cole. 1 base runner on second. Frey gets the sign, now deals. That one just misses on the inside corner, so we'll see the payoff pitch here from Zach Frey, who has 1 strikeout here tonight. No walks, facing his 11th batter. Base runner on second. Bottom of the third, Rockford on top, 2-0, no outs. Frey now, the payoff pitch. That one low in the dirt. So that's a walk given out to Ryan Cole, as Brennan Reback will advance to third. Here with no outs, base runners on the corners. So we touched on that MLB draft. Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Seattle each had 7 Northwoods League players out of the 163 that were drafted. 14 current players that are playing in the Northwoods League right now were drafted. So it's Parker Bates now up to bat, his second appearance as a Rivet. 1 for 1 on the season, 1 home run. The 0-0 to Bates. That one misses high, outside corner of the fastball. So 1 strike, no balls to Parker Bates out of Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech just missed the NCAA tournament for the second time in back-to-back seasons. The 1-0 pitch in there as it just misses for ball 2. Out of Conference USA, they fell in the championship to Florida Atlantic 8-6. They finished the season 39-20, 21-9 in conference play. So 2 balls, no strikes to Parker Bates. Base runners on the corner. Frey gets the sign, now twists and turns. Bates lifts that one hard, foul down the first base side, who's looking for his second home run of the night in his second plate appearance as a Rockford Rivet. Parker Bates out of Tyler, Texas, 6 foot, 200 pounds. From the left side, swings the all-black bat, all-white batting gloves. Squared stance. Frey gets the sign. Now kicks and deals. Stealing there's Ryan Cole. That base hit gets past Sisk. So another run will score here. Reback home. Bates will get to second as Cole will stay at third. So what a night for Parker Bates, who has 3 RBI so far tonight. He's got a home run and now has a double here in the third inning as he roped that one down the first base side, just past the glove of Pat Sisk. So Reback scores, and Cole advances to third. So no outs, base runners on second and third. Zach Frey in a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the third as we see a mound visit here from Drew Tumbelty, the pitching coach for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Just finished his coaching, or his playing career, as I should say, out of St. Leo University. So the Dock Spiders have already given up 5 hits here in just the third inning. They'll see what they want to do with Zach Frey. They gave up 11 hits last night. They've given up 72 on the season. Now have given up 10 doubles and 3 home runs, thanks to Parker Bates, who had that 2-run shot in his first plate appearance as a Rockford Rivet back in the first inning, and now has a double here in the bottom of the third for Rockford, who now leads 3-0 over the Dock Spiders. No outs. Base runners on second and third. Braden Mosley up, the 0-0. That one fastball misses, low in the dirt. So 1 ball, no strikes to Mosley, who had a double in the first. Mosley from the right side, waves the all-black bat way above his head. The 1-0 pitch on its way. Fastball in there for strike 1 as it catches the inside corner. Braden Mosley, number 30 for the Rockford Rivets, out of Tennessee Wesleyan, 6'3", 215 pounds. The 1-0 from Frey on its way. That one way high, misses for ball 1, the fastball on the inside corner. So 2 balls now to Braden Mosley, looking for his second hit of the night. Base runner on second and third, no outs in the bottom of the third. The 2-0 offering. Big swing and a miss there from Mosley. So now 1 strike to Braden Mosley, who's batting .303 this season, 11 hits, second on the team. Was 0 for 4 last night, but has a double here tonight. The 2-1 offering on its way. That one lifted foul down the first base side, up and over the stands. Rockford is on top of the Dock Spiders, 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Base runners on second and third. It's Mosley at the dish. It's actually 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Frey gets the sign, now kicks and fires. Big swing and a miss there from Braden Mosley. So he'll go down swinging. Frey gets his second strikeout of the night and is able to pick up the first out of the third inning. And it brings up Pat Leffler, who's 0 for 1 tonight after that ground out to short in the first inning. He's got base runners on second and third here. With 1 out in the bottom of the third, Rockford on top of the Dock Spiders, 3-0. So Frey sets, gets the sign, now kicks and deals. That one way in the dirt, misses for ball 1, the fastball. So 1 ball, no strikes to Pat Leffler. He's playing third base here tonight. He played second last night in the Rivets 10-9 win in 10 innings against the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Frey sets and deals the 1-0. That one lifted hard into center field. It's got a lot of height. Doesn't have the distance. Hudson moves over to his right as it doesn't have the distance. Now he's got to throw home, but one base runner will score. And Rockford on top 4-0 now after a sacrifice fly from Pat Leffler. So 2 innings here in the third, 2 in the first for Rockford. They lead 4-0 over Fond du Lac here in the bottom of the third from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Out of their 10 runs last night, 2 came in the fourth, 2 came in the sixth, 2 came in the seventh, and 2 came in the ninth. So the 5th straight 2-run inning in the second night here. And it's Butler at the plate. The 0-0 misses inside corner for ball 1. So Ryan Cole has scored here in the third, as well as Brennan Reback. And Rockford's on top 4-0 over the Dock Spiders. Frey now, the 1-0 offering on its way. That one check swing, but he pulls around on it as the full swing there will miss for strike number 1. It's Joe Butler up at the plate out of Illinois State. The 1-1 delivery from Frey. That one lifted hard down the first base side. It's foul, and now it's behind home plate as that one's way out of play and over the netting. That one looked like it was going to be roped down the first base side. Got lost in the sun here at Rivets Stadium as it was to the right of the home plate bag. Rockford here in their 3rd season of play. Made the playoffs last season after finishing the season 39-33. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base runners on second. The pitch just misses for ball number 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Butler as Parker Bates stands on second base bag, but now he's got about a 10-foot lead off the bag. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Rockford on top 4-0. The 2-2 pitch from Frey. Now over the top, and he deals. That one lifted into center field. That'll drop for a base hit as Bates will come around to score here, so it'll be an RBI single from Joe Butler. And Rockford is on top 5-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. 3 runs batted in the third. 3 hits, 2 of which have been doubles. So Parker Bates has 2 runs tonight. He's 2 for 2 at the plate, a double, a home run, and 3 RBI in his debut with the Rockford Rivets. So Connor Rutherford stands in at the plate now. 1 base runner on first, 2 outs. The pitch from Frey trying to steal there is Butler. Hewitt throws to second. It's in time. What a great throw from Duncan Hewitt to get the Dock Spiders out of the inning as Mitch Bowe made the grab at second. But Rockford picks up 3 runs in the third inning, and they lead the Dock Spiders 5-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Each morning before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
now up to bat in the top of the fourth. The 0-0 pitch to Ayers. That one in there for strike one. Rockford is on top of Fond du Lac 5-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. The 1-0 to Ayers. That one misses for ball number 2. So 2 balls now to Chris Ayers as Rockford picked up 3 in the third inning. The 2-0 pitch on its way. Ayers chops that one just down the third base side high, but it'll be grabbed there by the third baseman, Pat Leffler, just to the right side of the third base line where the outfield grass meets the infield. So Chris Ayers, 0 for 2 tonight now. And it brings up Andrew Bullock out of Western Carolina. The Rivets out hitting the Dock Spiders 6-2 here in the fourth inning. And they've got a 5-0 lead here from Rockford, Illinois at Rivets Stadium. Andrew Bullock up at the dish from the left side. Swings the all-back bat. The pitch on its way. That one misses outside corner for ball 1, the fastball. So 1 ball, no strikes to Andrew Bullock, who's batting .269 on the season. 1 ball, no strikes. Kane twists and deals. Bullock chops that one to first, fielded there by the first baseman, Braden Mosley, who will underhand it over to the pitcher, Cooper Kane, who drops it. So Bullock advances there. It'll be an E1 as Bullock gets on base for the first time here tonight. So the Dock Spiders trying to get something going here. They'll take that as they're down 5-0 in the top of the fourth inning. And it brings up Thomas Lovano out of Creighton University. Lovano 0 for 1 here tonight. Did not play last night. Actually came in to pinch hit in the 8th. Did not get the start, and he struck out twice last night as he's grounded out to third here in the second. The 0-0 from Kane. Now he fires. That one lifted foul up into the netting behind the home plate bag. Out of the MLB draft, 5 Dock Spiders were drafted, 1 current one. Jacob Voss, the 6'9" pitcher, Lovano's teammate at Creighton University. So 1 base runner on first. The 0-1 from Kane. That one lifted foul once again over the Dock Spiders dugout down the first base side. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Base runner on first here in the top of the fourth with Thomas Lovano at the dish. Jacob Voss was drafted in the 27th round by the Los Angeles Angels. No balls, 2 strikes. Kane twists and deals. Lovano ropes that one into right center. It's got a lot of height on it, but underneath that one is Ryan Cole to make the second out of the inning with the Dock Spiders still trailing. 5-0 here in the top of the fourth, so it'll be 2 outs, 1 base runner on first. Voss, drafted by the Angels, 6 1/3 innings of work this season, given up 2 hits, no runs, and has 15 strikeouts on 25 batters he's faced. So Duncan Hewitt at the dish now for the Dock Spiders. The 0-0 from Kane. That one catches the inside corner, missing. Fastball for ball 1. Duncan Hewitt had a single back in the second. 1 for 1 here tonight. The 1-0 offering from Kane. Hewitt chops that one foul down the third base side, and it rolls into the left of the Rockford dugout. Fond du Lac in their away sweaters, all gray. Letters on the back, outlined in tan. Fondy written across the chest, outlined in tan. Rockford in their home whites. So the 1-1 now to Hewitt. That one, breaking ball, misses high inside for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Hewitt. Rockford in those home whites. Black caps with the all-yellow brim. The 2-1 offering now to Hewitt. Hewitt ropes that one down the third base side way high, and that one's up into the stands. Rockford has the all-black socks with yellow stripes just below the knees. 1 stripe down the pant leg. Rivets written across the chest. And both teams, as well as all the teams in the Northwoods League, have the 25th anniversary patch of the Northwoods League on their biceps on both sides. The 2-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss there from Hewitt. So Kane is able to pick up his second strikeout of the night as Hewitt goes down swinging. We'll head in the bottom of the fourth with Rockford on top 5-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Talk 1450 KFIZ wherever you go on your phone or mobile device with the TuneIn app. Just download the TuneIn app on your iPhone, Android, or other mobile device, and you can listen to all of your favorite shows on KFIZ wherever you are. From local programs like The Breakfast Club and The Hoffee House to national shows like Clark Howard and Sean Hannity and the very best in high school sports play-by-play. They can all be streamed live no matter where you are in the world, absolutely free. Keep KFIZ in the palm of your hand with the TuneIn app. Hear the excitement of Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball this season on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Catch select games home and away on KFIZ as manager Zach Charbonneau leads the Dock Spiders into their second year in the Northwoods League. Find all games streaming live online at KFIZ.com. Dock Spiders baseball on KFIZ is presented by Taco Bell with locations on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac, AirTech Heating in Fond du Lac and in Ripon, and Cornelius of Wisconsin with 3 convenient locations to serve you. Batter up. It's time for Dock Spiders baseball.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome back to Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois, where the Rivets have a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth, and it's Rutherford due up to bat for Rockford. Frey deals the 0-0. That one, breaking ball outside corner, catches the strike zone, so 1 strike now. No balls to Rutherford. Frey deals. That one lifted hard into center field. It's got a lot of height on it. Hudson now moves over, but it's Provost from left field able to make the grab there in left center, just about halfway in the outfield. So Rutherford now 0 for 2 tonight, and it brings up the shortstop, Tim Lilly, number 19 out of Villanova. From the right side, 6'1", 195 pounds. The first pitch to Lilly, shows bunt, trickling down the third base side, stuck up in the grass, and he's able to advance there. So that one got about 12 to 15 feet from the home plate bag to the grass in the infield down the third base side. So Lilly lays down the bunt and is able to get a single here in the fourth for his first hit of the night, and it brings up Matt Cox, who's 0 for 1 tonight so far. Cox batting 0-9-1 on the season, just 1 hit, but it came against the Dock Spiders. Base runner on first, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth, Rockford on top 5-0. Frey gets the sign, the 0-0. Now twists and turns. That one, big swing and a miss there from Cox. So Frey tonight so far, 57 pitches, 36 of which are strikes in his fourth inning of work. He goes for the pickoff at first, but sliding back in time is Lilly. So Frey was trying to pick off Lilly there, throwing over the first baseman, Pat Sis tonight for the Dock Spiders. Now no balls, 1 strike. Goes back for the for the pickoff, but in time for the second straight time is Tim Lilly. So Lilly with a big lead there, who's been caught stealing once against the Dock Spiders already this season. The 0-1 from Frey. Now kicks and fires. That one roped into right center field. That'll drop for a base hit as Lilly stays at second, and Cox will stay at first. So back-to-back singles for the Rivets here after a fly out from Connor Rutherford to begin the fourth inning. We go back to the top of the order where we find Brennan Reback. Back on this day in baseball in 1989 for the first time in Major League history, the same game was played partly outdoors and partly indoors when the Blue Jays beat the Brewers 4-2 in a contest that featured the closing of the Sky Dome's retractable roof in the 5th inning due to inclement weather. No balls, no strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, base runners on first and second for the Rivets. With a 5-0 lead, it's Reback at the dish. Reback will step out of the batter's box and readjust the batting gloves. Swings the all-tan bat, all-white batting gloves. Squared stance. The 0-0 to Reback. That one outside corner fastball misses for ball 1. So 1 quick ball, no strike to Brennan Reback. Rockford with a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. They got base runners on first and second with just one out as Reebok stands at the plate. The 1-0 pitch on its way. Reebok chops that one to first. Sisk fields that one, throws over to second. It's in time for one out. So Sisk with the fielder's choice play there, as it'll be the second out of the inning. So with that, Brennan Reebok is able to get on bag for his first time tonight on a fielder's choice, as Matt Cox was thrown out at second there. Tim Lilly advances to third, so base runners on the corners for Ryan Cole, who has 2 runs of the 5 for Rockford here tonight. Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. Rockford leading 5-0. Frey now gets the sign. Kicks and fires. Stealing there is Reebok. Hewitt won't even attempt to throw over to second. Reebok, the speedster, now 8 steals on the season, which is second in the Northwoods League, first on the Rivets squad. It was a 6-game hit streak, thanks to that double in the third inning. The pitch, that one misses. Fastball, so 2 balls, no strikes to Ryan Cole, who's trying to get on base for the third time tonight. Base runners on second and third, 2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes to Ryan Cole. Frey sets and fires. That one inside corner just misses. So 3 quick balls to Ryan Cole. Plays his college ball at Notre Dame. 27 games this season, 7 starts for the Fighting Irish, who went 24-30. The pitch on its way. That one inside corner, just in there for strike 1. So 1 strike, 3 balls to Ryan Cole. Cole stands from the right side. Slightly open stance, waves the all-black bat above his head. All-white batting gloves. The 3-1 pitch, inside corner for strike 2. So Frey here tonight so far with 2 strikeouts, facing his 20th batter. Going to look for his third. Frey out of Heartland Community College. Base runners on second and third. The payoff pitch on its way. That one misses for ball number 4. So Cole takes his free bag to first, and the bases are loaded now for Parker Bates, and it's not the player that you want to see with the bases loaded. If you're the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, Bates so far 3 RBI tonight, had that 2-run shot back in the first and then that double in the third. His first appearance as a Rivet out of Louisiana Tech. Stands from the left side, 6'1", 200 pounds, out of Tyler, Texas. The 0-0 now to Bates. Bates smashes that one, but it's foul down the third base side. Out of Louisiana Tech, 59 starts this season in 59 games. Batted .310 with 66 hits. He's 2 for 2 as a Rivet. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Rockford ahead of Fond du Lac 5-0. Frey gets the sign, now kicks and fires the 0-1. Big swing and a miss there from Bates. So we'll see 1 ball, 1 strike to Parker Bates. Louisiana Tech this season 39-20, 21-9 in Conference USA, but they fell to Florida Atlantic in the conference championship, 8-6. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Bates with the juices loaded. The pitch on its way. That one swing, chop down the first base side, just foul as Sisk went sprawling to the left of the first base side, but it'll be ruled foul. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Parker Bates. The second consecutive season Louisiana Tech has missed the NCAA tournament. But Parker Bates now a Rivet for the 2018 summer. Bases loaded, no balls, 2 strikes. Frey has 2 outs, trying to get out of a jam here in the bottom of the fourth. Twists and turns. That one misses outside corner, so ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Parker Bates. 2 outs, bases loaded. Frey sets and fires. Big swing and a miss there, and what a strikeout from Zach Frey, who gets his 3rd of the night. But it's Rockford who is still on top, 5-0 after 4 innings of play. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary city.
This is Fond du Lac Dock Spiders Baseball on News Talk 1450 KFIZ.
Top of the fifth inning here. Rockford Rivets on top of the Dock Spiders 5-0. Bottom of the order. Up for the Dock Spiders, it's Dayton Provost. Kane now, the 0-0. Check swing there from Provost for ball number 1. Dayton Provost was 3 for 4 last night. Had 3 singles in a 10-9 loss against Rockford. Dock Spiders fell to 5-4. Kane gets the sign. Now the 1-0. Provost, big swing and a miss, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Currently a 5-way tie for second place in the Northwoods League South Division. The 2 teams here tonight, the Lakeshore Chinooks, the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters, and the Kalamazoo Growlers. The 1-1 offering on its way. Provost, second back-to-back swing and misses. From the Cowboy, who will play at Oklahoma State next season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kane twists and turns. That one, good eye from Provost as that one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dayton Provost. Provost from the left side, swings the all-black bat, squared stance, black and gray batting gloves. The 2-2 pitch from Kane on its way. That one low in the dirt for ball number 3. So we'll see the payoff pitch here from Cooper Kane. Kane with no walks tonight, 3 strikeouts, facing his 16th batter. The payoff pitch, that one chopped to second by Provost, fielded there by Butler. Butler throws to first, and it's in time. So Provost leads things off here in the 5th inning, grounding out to the second baseman. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Northwoods League South Division. The Madison Mallards and the Wisconsin Woodchucks tied at 1 apiece in Wausau in the bottom of the 4th. Lakeshore Chinooks and the Green Bay Bullfrogs up in Green Bay notched that 0 apiece in the bottom of the 5th. It's Pat Sisk up to bat for the Dock Spiders. The 0-0 to Sisk on its way. Big swing and a miss there from Sisk for strike number 1. Kenosha's leading Kalamazoo in the top of the 4th, 2-1, and Wisconsin Rapids Rafters 3-1 ahead of Battle Creek in the top of the 3rd. The 0-1 pitch to Sisk. Big swing and a miss yet again. So 2 swings and misses to Cooper Kane to Pat Sisk, who's looking for his first hit of the night, who's batting .125 on the season, just 3 hits. The offering on its way. That one, Sisk was going with the check swing, but goes down swinging. And just like that, Cooper Kane picks up his 4th strikeout of the night as Sisk goes down swinging for the 2nd time tonight. So a 5-way tie we mentioned in 2nd place in the South Division. Wisconsin Rapids Rafters, one of those teams. Dock Spiders will start a 2-game road trip tomorrow against them. 7:05 tomorrow night. McCleary now up for the Dock Spiders. Rips that one to short. Fielded there by the shortstop, Tim Lilly. Throws over to first, but it gets away from the first baseman. Now McCleary going to second. Slides in. Is he in time? Yes, he is. So Brett McCleary reaches second after Tim Lilly tried to make the play over to first. Braden Mosley couldn't field that one. Had a run back to the left of the first base line, fielded it, and then threw it over to the shortstop, Joe Butler, at second, but right over Butler's head. So McCleary will reach second base. We'll see how they rule that one. So it'll be a single to McCleary and an error there from the first baseman. From the shortstop, Tim Lilly. So now at the top of the order, it's Mitch Bowe. One base runner on second, it's McCleary. So we'll see a catching visit here from Matt Cox out to Cooper Kane. It brings up Mitch Bowe to lead things off here. Or pardon me, who led things off in the first. In his fourth game as a Dock Spider, he's led them off all 4 games. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Base runner on second. Fond du Lac down 5-0 in the top of the 5th. The pitch to Bowe. That one fastball misses for ball 1. So McCleary, 2 for 2 here tonight with 2 singles. 1 ball, no strike to Mitch Bowe. Kane sets and fires home. That one just misses on the outside corner of the fastball. So 2 balls, no strikes to Mitch Bowe. So Brett McCleary, 2 for 2 here tonight. He's got his first 2 hits against Rockford this season. A 2-0 offering. Kane sets and fires. Bowe chops that one to short. Lilly fields it, backhand grab, throws over to third. And just like that, Leffler is able to tag out McCleary for the 3rd out of the 5th inning. It's the Rockford Rivets on top of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, 5-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
With a natural choice, Horicon Bank.
Welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Batters 4, 5, and 6 up for the Rivets. It's Braden Mosley. The 0-0 to Mosley. Mosley chops that one to short, fielded by Bowe. Bowe 1 step to his left, throws over to first. Is it in time? Yes, it is. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th as Rockford is on top, 5-0 over the Dock Spiders here. 8 hits tonight so far for Rockford. Who has a lead now in hits in the series, 21-12. The 0-0 now to Leffler. That one misses. Oh, that one in there, sorry, pardon me, for strike 1. Frey now sets and deals. That one catches the outside corner for strike number 2. So 2 quick strikes now to Leffler after Mosley starts the inning. Grounding out to short. The 0-2 pitch from Frey on its way. That one chopped hard down the first base side, but the wind's going to take that one foul up into the stance. 1 hops now and now up into the concourse. So the series lead this season, 2-1 in favor of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Both wins, 2-1 wins in Fond du Lac, one on May 31st and then one on June 1st. But Rockford won 10-9 last night in extra innings here in Rockford, Illinois. The 0-2 pitch from Frey, sets in, deals. That one outside corner just misses for ball one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Pat Leffler. The pitch, big swing and a miss there. Drop strike by Hewitt. Pick it up easily and throw over to the first base bag for the second out here in the 5th inning. And it'll bring up Joe Butler, who had an RBI single in his last at-bat in the 3rd inning. Where's number 23 for the Rivets? Joe Butler out of Illinois State stands from the right side. The 0-0 from Frey. That one in there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch to Butler. That one roped hard into left center. Does it have the distance? It does not. Just at the beginning of the warning track, Provost there makes the 3rd out of the inning. So we'll head to the top of the 6th, but the Rockford Rivets are still on top of the Dock Spiders 5-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza, legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's take and bake carryout deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Top of the 6th, Dock Spiders trail 5-0. Batters 2, 3, and 4 up. It's Brad Hudson. Hudson shows bunt on the first pitch, but that one misses low in the dirt for ball number 1. So Brad Hudson, after going 3 for 5 last night, 0 for 2 so far. The 1-0 offering from Kane on its way. Hudson lifts that one into left field, but rushing towards the third base line is the left fielder, Parker Bates, who's able to make the grab for the first out of the inning, and they'll move down to Chris Ayers out of Indiana State. Here tonight, Ayers is 0 for 2 after going 0 for 6 last night. Kane now the 0-0 offering to Ayers on its way. That one fastball misses low outside in the dirt for ball 1. To Chris Ayers, who's batting .273 this season, 6 hits. 1-0 delivery. Ayers ropes that one to second, but right into the glove of Joe Butler, who is standing just at the edge of the grass where the outfield meets the dirt of the infield. So 2 quick outs to the Dock Spiders, and it brings up Andrew Bullock for the Dock Spiders, who reached on an error back in the 4th. And grounded out to second in the second inning. 2 outs, no runners on. Kane twists and fires. That one misses outside corner. So it'll be ball 1. That one popped out of the glove of the catcher here tonight, Matt Cox, for the Rockford Rivets. So a 1-0 count now to Andrew Bullock, who has 7 hits on the season. The 1-0 delivery on its way. Bullock, big swing and a miss there. 1 strike, 1 ball to Andrew Bullock, who terrorized the Rivets back in August here at Rivets Stadium, going 6 for 6 in a 17-2 win with 2 jacks. The 1-1 pitch now on its way. That one outside corner, fastball misses. So 2 balls, 1 strike now to Andrew Bullock in his 9th game this season for the Dock Spiders. Played in 55 for him last year. Kane twists and deals. Bullock chops that one to short, but it'll be in the glove of the shortstop, Tim Lilly. So a 1-2-3 inning here as the Rivets retire the Dock Spiders, and we'll head into the bottom of the 6th with Rockford still on top, 5-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Bottom of the 6th, Rockford on top 5-0. The 0-0 to Rutherford. That one high and out of play, just to the third base side over the Rockford dugouts. Rockford 8 hits tonight so far, just 3 for the Dock Spiders, who've had 36 hits in their last 3 games, but just here 3 tonight. The 0-1 to Rutherford. Rutherford ropes that one into right center. But camped underneath that one is going to be Brad Hudson, able to make the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning. So Rutherford 0 for 3 now tonight after that fly out to center. We mentioned the MLB draft. Dock Spiders drafted 1 current one, 4 previous ones. Nick Fortes was the first one picked in the 4th round by the Miami Marlins. Up to bats, Tim Lilly from the right side. Frey gets assigned, deals the 0-0. That one just misses fastball for ball number 1 to Lilly. Nick Fortes played 54 games last season for the Dock Spiders at catcher. The 1-0 from Frey. That one just misses for back-to-back balls now to Tim Lilly. Lilly waves the all-tan bat, squared stance, socks about knee-high. The 2-0 pitch now from Frey. That one lifted high. And that one still's got height, but behind the home plate bag, Hewitt is able to make the grab there for the second out of the inning. So Nick Fortes, 54 games with the Dock Spiders last season, 59 hits, 12 of which were doubles, 34 RBI. Plays his college ball at Ole Miss, who was stunned against Tennessee Tech in the NCAA tournament after they beat him 9-8 and then fell 15-5 and 3-2. The 0-0 now to Matt Cox. That one, fastball misses on the outside corner for ball 1. Cox 1 for 2 here tonight so far. The 1-0 pitch, that one low for ball 1, or for ball 2. Ole Miss won the SEC championship 9-1 over LSU. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. The pitch from Frey. That one roped hard down the first base side. High and out of play for strike number 1. Now to Matt Cox. It was Ole Miss's 3rd SEC tournament title after defeating the Tigers from LSU 9-1. Dock Spiders trailing here in the bottom of the 6th, 5-0. 2 balls, 1 strike. Frey twists and turns. That one roped to center field. He's got a lot of height, but won't have the distance as Hudson runs about 15 feet in front of him and is able to make the 3rd out of the inning. So just like that, a 1-2-3 inning for the Dock Spiders, but they still trail 5-0 as we head in to the top of the 7th inning. Stay tuned. You're listening to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried eggshell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried eggshell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
Welcome back to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Doc Spiders trailing to the Rockford Rivets as we head in to the top of the 7th. They're down 5-0. Last night's game, 10-9 in extra innings. Took 3 hours and 47 minutes to determine a winner here after 6 innings. Just an hour and 25 minutes. So we're on a faster pace than last night. Batters 5, 6, and 7. Due up for the Doc Spiders, it's Thomas Lovano, who's 0 for 2 tonight. So trying to get on base for the first time here tonight and trying to get something going here for the Doc Spiders, who just have 3 hits compared to Rockford's 8. Kane's still on the mound for Rockford. Sets and deals the 0-0. Lovano chops that one foul off the shin guard of the catcher, Matt Cox, and that'll be strike 1 to Lovano. Lovano 0 for 2, as we mentioned here tonight. Was 0 for 2 last night when he came in as a pinch hitter in the 8th inning. Struck out in the 8th swinging, and then again in the 10th. So Lovano from the right side. The 0-1 offering on its way. That one low in the dirt. So ball 1. Thomas Lovano in his 2nd season as a Doc Spider. Played in 47 games last year in Fond du Lac in their inaugural season. Kane deals the 1-1. Lovano hits that one hard, foul over the Doc Spiders dugout down the first base side. In the inaugural season for the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders, well, they finished the season 38-34. They finished on a 6-game win streak to end the season, finishing the second half 22-14, which was second place in the second half. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Lovano. Kane sets and fires. That one just misses fastball on the outside corner for ball number 2. So a 2-2 count now to Lovano. Doc Spiders trailing 5-0 in the top of the 7th, no outs. Kane now gets the sign and fires. Lovano lifts that one foul over the stands down the first base side. The Fond du Lac Doc Spiders in their 2nd season. It was announced on August 15, 2016 that the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers partnered with Marian University to get things going in Fond du Lac. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lovano. Kane fires. Lovano lifts that one foul down the third base side, just into the outfield, into the stands. There was a name the team contest to determine what the name of the team would be. It was between the Barn Owls, the Lake Flies, the Pipsqueaks, the Shanty Men, and the Doc Spiders, and obviously the Doc Spiders won. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lovano. No outs, no base runners on. Kane now sets and fires. That one roped foul again down the first base side over the stands for the 3rd straight foul ball from Lovano. The name was revealed to Dock Spiders on November 21st, 2016, and in 2017, it was awarded Sports Illustrated Best Attention-Grabbing Baseball Club name for the 2017 season. That's the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, but they trail 5-0 here against the Rockford Rivets in the top of the 7th. The 2-2 to Lovano. Lovano check swings that one. It gets to first base, skips over the first base bag over the head of the first baseman Braden Mosley, but controls it and taps the first base bag for the first out here in the top of the 7th. So Lovano now 0 for 3 tonight, and it brings up Duncan Hewitt, who's catching here tonight for the Dock Spiders. Fond du Lac in their gray uniforms, their road uniforms, letters on the back outlined in tan. Fondy written across the chest, also outlined in tan. The 0-0 now to Hewitt. That one inside corner fastball misses. So 1 ball, no strikes to Duncan Hewitt out of Butler University. All black bat, squared stance. The 1-0 from Kane. That one swung on hard down the right field line. The wind's grabbing it. Is it foul? Yes, it is, as that one hits the 4th row of seating here at Rivets Stadium. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike now to Duncan Hewitt, who's batting .208 this season. Was 0 for 3 last night and has 1 hit against Rockford this season. He homered 2 games ago up in Wausau against the Wisconsin Woodchucks in a 4-0 win. The Dock Spiders' first shutout of the year. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Hewitt. Kane twists and turns. That one misses way inside high. So 2 balls, 1 strike now to Duncan Hewitt. The Dock Spiders also registered 13 hits, a season high that night in the 4-0 win. 2-1 pitch from Kane on its way. Hewitt, big swing and a miss there. So it'll be a 2-2 count now to Duncan Hewitt. No base runners on, 1 out in the top of the 7th. Fond du Lac trailing 5-0. Kane now gets the sign, kicks, and fires. Check swing there from Hewitt. That one gets away from the catcher, Matt Cox, but no base runners on, so no one advances. So still 2-2 count now to Duncan Hewitt. Parker Bates with that 2-run shot back in the 2nd inning for the Rivets to grab an early 2-0 lead and then 3 runs in the 3rd. The payoff pitch from Kane. Hewitt lifts that one into right center, but it's played there by the right fielder, Ryan Cole, who's able to make the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th inning, and it brings up Dayton Provost. Well, back on this day in baseball in 2014, as part of Wrigley Field's 100th anniversary, the Cubs honored 97-year-old Lenny Murillo, who received a rousing ovation when he tossed the ceremonial first pitch. The 0-0 now to Provost, 2 outs. Provost, big swing and a miss there for strike 1. It was a 5-2 win over the Marlins that afternoon for the Chicago Cubs in their 100th anniversary back in 2014. The 0-1 now to Provost. Misses on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lenny Murillo at the time, well, he went 0 for 2 when he played in 3 games for Chicago in the 1945 World Series. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Provost. Check swing there, but they're going to get him. So it's strike 2 now to Dayton Provost. At the time, he was the last living person to play in a World Series game for the Cubs franchise. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Provost, 2 outs. The pitch from Kane. Provost chops that one foul just to the right in front of the Dock Spiders dugout. For Lenny Murillo back in 1945, played in the World Series, but the Detroit Tigers won that one in 7 games. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Provost. Provost swings on that one. Roped foul to the left of the home plate bag, up into the netting. Unfortunately, Lenny Murillo died on May 30th, 2015 at the age of 98 and was unable to see the Cubs win the 2016 World Series over the Cleveland Indians. The 1-2 pitch now on its way. That one way outside corner, so ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Dayton Provost, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, Fond du Lac trailing 5-0 to the Rockford Rivets. The 2-2 offering on its way. Provost swings at that one, chopped off his right shin, now to the pitcher, who will throw over to first. So Kane fields that one, throws over to his first baseman, Braden Mosley, and just like that, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rockford, who leads heading into the bottom of the 7th, 5-0. Stay tuned, you're listening to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
This is Fond du Lac Doc Spiders Baseball on News Talk 1450 KFIZ.
Doc Spiders trail here in the bottom of the 7th, 5-0 to the Rockford Rivets from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Top of the order up now for the Rockford Rivets, where we find Brennan Reback up at the plate for Rockford. Frey still pitching on the mound. The 0-0 to Reback. That one outside corner just catches the inside for strike number 1. Reback here so far tonight is 1 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch on its way. Reback smacks that one into center field. Hudson runs back to grab that, couple feet in front of the warning track, and makes the grab. So Reback flies out now for the second time tonight, the first time to center. Now it brings up Ryan Cole, who's been on base 3 times tonight, has 2 runs out of the 5 for Rockford as they are on top of the Dock Spiders. 5-0 in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, no base runners on for Ryan Cole. The first pitch, that breaking ball inside corner just misses for ball 1. So 2 walks, 1 single back in the first to Cole. That ball in the dirt misses. So 2 balls, no strikes to Ryan Cole. Frey on the rubber, gets the sign from Hewitt. Now deals the 2-0. That one right down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ryan Cole out of Notre Dame. Where's number 2 for the Rivets from the right side? The 2-1 pitch from Frey on its way. Cole chops that one to third, fielded there by Sisk, who throws over to first to Bullock, who's able to make the second out of the inning. So Bullock and Sisk flip-flop positions between first and third. We saw Pat Sisk at first for the first 6 innings, and now it's Andrew Bullock at first. So now it brings up Parker Bates. Zach Frey trying to retire the side here. And it brings up Parker Bates, who's 2 for 3 here tonight. The 0-0 to Bates. That one outside corner fastball misses. 1 ball, no strikes now to Bates, who has 3 RBI tonight, a home run, and a double in his debut as a Rockford Rivet. The 1-0 pitch, Frey twists and turns. Bates lifts that one hard foul over the netting behind home plate. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Parker Bates. And it's Zach Frey still dealing on the mound, the starter tonight for the Dock Spiders. Bates steps back into the batter's box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Frey twists and turns. That one outside corner misses. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Bates, who swings the all black bat with white tape on the bottom, all white batting gloves. The 2-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss there from Bates. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Parker Bates, home run and a double tonight. 3 RBI, struck out swinging back in the 4th. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Frey now kicks and fires. That one roped hard down the third base side, but out of play. So we'll see the payoff pitch here from Zach Frey. Going to try and look for his 5th strikeout of the night. Zach Frey at a Heartland Community College. We had 45 strikeouts and just 10 walks. The payoff pitch from Frey on its way. That one shot foul by Bates behind home plate and up into the netting. Started 4 games this season at Heartland, 12 appearances, 35 innings pitched. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Rockford leads 5-0. The 3-2 pitch from Frey. That one low in the dirt, so it'll be actually a 3-2 count now as the scoreboard read 3-2, but now it's 3-2. So now the payoff pitch to Parker Bates. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss there from Bates. So just like that, a 1-2-3 inning from Zach Frey on the mound for the Dock Spiders, who gets Bates swinging. But it's the Rivets who are still on top 5-0 as we head into the top of the 8th. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Hi, I'm Tiara. Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's take and bake carry-out deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Cloud of dust and leads back to a field filled with pickup trucks.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Top of the 8th inning. The Rivets on top of the Dock Spiders, 5-0. Parker Bates had that 2-run shot in his first ball he saw as a Rockford Rivet in the first inning. And then back in the 3rd inning, there was 3 runs batted in, one from Joe Butler, a sacrifice fly from Pat Leffler, and another double. So from Parker Bates with the RBI single, and it's Pat Sisk up to bat for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Trying to plug some life back into this Fond du Lac team. It's Pat Sisk from the right side. Waves the all-tan bat, all-white batting gloves. New pitcher on the mound for the Rivets. The 0-0 on its way. Big swing and a miss there from Sisk. Tanner Propst now in out of Louisiana Tech. On the mound in relief for Cooper Kane. The 0-1 now on its way. That one low in the dirt for ball 1. So Prost, 1 ball, 1 strike now to Pat Sisk, who comes in for Cooper Kane. The pitch from Prost. That one fastball misses on the outside corner. Final line on Cooper Kane. 7 innings pitched, just 3 hits, 4 strikeouts as he faced 25 batters. So 2 balls, 1 strike now to Pat Sisk. Up to bat for the Dock Spiders. Prost out of Louisiana Tech, just like Parker Bates, just pitched 2 innings this season and only faced 7 batters. The southpaw out of Madison, Mississippi. The 2-1. Big swing and a miss there from Sisk as that one was low in the dirt. And gets behind the catcher, Matt Cox. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Sisk, trying to get on base for his first time tonight and his first time in the last 2 games. So Prost, the 2-2 offering, twists and fires. That one way outside. So we'll see a payoff pitch coming to Pat Sisk from Tanner Prost, who's facing his first batter here tonight in the bottom of the 7th with Rockford on top 5-0. No outs, no base runners on. Sisk will ask for the sign and will step out of the batter's box. Steps back in. Now he swings the all-tan bat above his head. Slightly open stance, shin guard on the left shin. The payoff pitch from Prost. That one low in the dirt, so Sisk will take his free walk. His second walk against Rockford in 4 games this season. So we go down to the bottom of the order, and it's Brett McCleary, who's 2 for 2 tonight out of the University of Iowa. So 1 base runner on, no outs, and it'll be McCleary batting in the 9th spot, standing at the plate. Prost now gets the sign, deals the 0-0. That fastball way high, misses. So it'll be ball 1 now to Brett McCleary, who's out of Iowa City, Iowa, and is a Iowa Hawkeye. So 1 ball, no strike to Brett McCleary. The pitch, McCleary chops that one foul down the third base side as it trickles by the Rockford dugouts. Fond du Lac trying to get their 3rd win against Rockford this season. They fell last night 10-9 in extra innings here at Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. 1 ball, 1 strike, base runner on first. The pitch to McCleary, that one low in the dirt. So 2 balls, 1 strike to McCleary. It's a 5-way tie in second place in the Northwoods League South Division. 2 of the teams are here tonight in Rockford, Illinois. Prost deals the 2-1. McCleary ropes that one into left field. Doesn't have the distance. It will not. And camped underneath that one is Parker Bates, just a couple feet in front of the warning track. So we'll head back to the top of the order after McCleary flies out to left field. We mentioned 2 of those teams in a tie for second place. Lakeshore also in second, Wisconsin Rapids Rafters and the Kalamazoo Growlers. Madison Mallards with a 1-game lead in first place, 6-3, as they're on a 4-game win streak after starting the season, 2-3. So 1 base runner on, now it's Mitch Bowe up at the plate for the Dock Spiders here in the 8th inning. The 0-0 to Bowe. That one outside, misses for ball 1, the fastball. So 1 ball, no strike to Mitch Bowe, who reached on a fielder's choice back in the 3rd, but other than that, no hits for the University of Iowa product. 0 for 3 tonight. The 1-0 pitch to Bowe. That one way high in there for ball 2. It's 2 balls, no strikes to Mitch Bowe in the second game of a 6-game road stretch for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders here. 3rd game. So after tonight, they'll be halfway through the road stretch. 2 balls, no strikes. Prost deals. That one outside corner just in there for strike 1. So 1 base runner on first, 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mitch Bowe. Bowe from the left side, 5'9", 175 pounds. Waves the all-black bat high above his head. Prost now sets in, fires. Bowe lifts that one back into the netting to the left side of the home plate bag for strike number 2. Mitch Bowe, 3 doubles on the season, batting .333, second most doubles on the squad. So Bowe will step back in the batter's box. Prost now gets the sign, drops his hands in motions, and fires. That one inside for ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Mitch Bowe, who will readjust his batting gloves. Bowe made 50 starts in 51 games this season at Iowa as the Hawkeyes went 33-20, 13-9 in the Big Ten. 1 out, the payoff pitch from Prost, 1 base runner on first. The pitch on its way. That one just misses, so Bowe will take his free walk, and Prost now has walked 2 batters here in the 8th as Sisk will advance to second, and it brings up Brad Hudson. So back on this day in baseball, back in 1982, joining Lou Gehrig, Everett Scott, Billy Williams, and Joe Sewell, Steve Garvey, an infielder for the Dodgers, becomes the fifth player in Major League history to play in 1,000 consecutive games. Base runners on first and second. Brad Hudson at the dish, who's 0 for 3 here tonight. 1 out. Top of the 8th. 5-0. Rockford leads over Fond du Lac. The first pitch to Hudson. That one way inside, misses for ball number 1. The first baseman established a National League record, and he would appear in 1,207 consecutive games before the streak ended. The next season when he broke his thumb in a collision at home plate playing for the San Diego Padres. 1 ball, no strike. Base runner on first and second. The pitch to Hudson. That one way high for ball 2. So 2 quick balls, no strikes to Hudson. Steve Garvey was nicknamed Mr. Clean. He was a 10-time All-Star and won a World Series in 1981 for the LA Dodgers. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out to Brad Hudson. The pitch from Prost. Hudson chops that one down the third base side, but foul. He was a 4-time Gold Glover, Mr. Clean was, and played football and baseball at Michigan State University in East Lansing back in the 60s. That's Steve Garvey. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Brad Hudson, base runner on first and second. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Dock Spiders trying to get back in this ball game. Hudson from the right side. Prost now leans in, gets the sign from his catcher, Matt Cox. The 2-1 offering on its way. Hudson, big swing and a miss there. For strike number 2 to Brad Hudson, who's first on this team, batting .379 prior to the start of tonight's contest. 5 for 10 against the Rivets, but 0 for 3 here tonight. So runners on first and second, both with leads. Hudson from the right side. Prost, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hudson. The pitch on its way. That one on the outside. So we'll see back-to-back payoff pitches against back-to-back batters from Tanner Prost, who has already walked 2 here in the 8th inning. Big pitch here from Tanner Prost. We'll see what he decides to go with. Twist and fires. Hudson ropes that one to the shortstop. Lilly flicks it over to his second baseman. 1 out. Are they in 2? And no, Hudson's first. Hudson's safe at first. So trying to go for the double play was Tim Lilly, who snagged that one off the dirt. Underhand over to the second baseman, Joe Butler, to tag second. But the throw from second was not in time. So Bo is out at second. Sisk will advance to third, and Hudson reaches on a fielder's choice. And it brings up Chris Ayers with 2 outs, base runners on the corners. Prost now deals the 0-0. Ayers check swing there. Good eye as that one misses for ball 1. Ayers is 0 for 3 tonight, now 0 for 9 in his last 9 at-bats against the Rockford Rivets. 1 ball, no strike to Chris Ayers. The pitch on its way. Ayers ropes that one past the first baseman. He'll drive 1 run in. Sisk gets to third. Hudson moves over to third as Pat Sisk gets the first run of the night for the Dock Spiders after reaching on a leadoff walk here in the 8th. So the Dock Spiders trying to crawl back here in the top of the 8th as they trail Rockford 5-1. But an RBI single from Chris Ayers to keep the inning alive. Ayers with his 4th RBI of the season as he gets his first hit of the night. So Hudson advances to third after he reached on the fielder's choice. Andrew Bullock up at the dish, the 0-0 in there for a strike 1. Pardon me, that'll be ball 1 to Andrew Bullock. So 1 ball, no strikes to Andrew Bullock, 2 outs. Prost now deals the 1-0. Big swing and a miss there from number 39, Andrew Bullock. So Bullock's got base runners on the corners. Who's batting .269 this season. Hitless here tonight, but reached on an error back in the 4th. 7 hits this season. 1 ball, 1 strike. Prost gets the sign, kicks and fires. That one low in the dirt for ball 2. Trying to throw off first there. A good throw from Matt Cox, but not quite in time. To his first baseman, Braden Mosley, who had a reach as Left arm out across his body to grab that one. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Andrew Bullock at the dish for the Dock Spiders. Base runners on the corner. The pitch on its way. That one misses outside for ball 3. So 3 balls now, 1 strike to Andrew Bullock. Base runners on the corner. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Dock Spiders trail 5-1. Prost now gets the sign on the rubber. Sets and throws. That one way outside, gets away from the catcher, Cox, so Hudson comes in to score. Ayers is going to round second, goes to third, and gets there in time. So it's considered a balk there and a wild pitch from Tanner Prost. So Bullock advances to first, Ayers advances to third, and Brad Hudson scores after reaching on a fielder's choice. So the Dock Spiders, 2 runs here in the 8th inning as Tanner Prost came in the 8th. We'll see if field manager Brian Smith will end his night. So we'll have base runners on the corners, 2 outs. Dock Spiders inching away here, trying to tie the game at 5. It's now 5-1. So Brian Smith will leave Tanner Prost on the mound. Smith in his 3rd season with the Rockford Rivets. Played in the Northwoods League for the Madison Mallards back in 2006 and 2007. Was a pitcher, played his college ball at Northern Illinois University. So it's 5-2 now. Rockford leads in the top of the 8th thanks to 2 runs from the Dock Spiders here in the 8th. 2 outs, and it brings up Thomas Lovano. So Prost gets the 0-0 sign. Now back on the mound. Sets and fires. That one way outside. Fastball misses for ball 1 to Thomas Lovano, who's 0 for 3 here tonight. Big moment here from the Santa Clarita native in his 2nd season with the Dock Spiders. Trying to decrease this lead for Fond du Lac. So he stands back in the batter's box. From the right side, waves the all-black bat. Slightly open stance. The 1-0 pitch from Prost. That one low in the dirt, so back-to-back balls to Thomas Lovano, who's 0 for 5 in the last 2 games against the Rockford Rivets. As he came in last night as a pinch hitter, 2 strikeouts, and he's 0 for 3 here tonight. Trying to get things going for the Dock Spiders. The 2-0 offering on its way. That one just on the inside corner. Fastball for strike 1. So 1 strike, 2 outs to Thomas Lovano. Base runners on the corner, 2 outs. Prost trying to end the inning and get out of a jam. 2 balls, 1 strike. Prost gets the sign, now deals. That one low in the dirt for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Lovano. Prost, who's already walked 2, and then Bullock reached on a balk. 3 balls, 1 strike. Base runners on the corners. As we see a ball roll down home plate side. So assistant coach Zach Thomas will go up for the Rivets and pick that one up. Thomas, in his 1st season with the Rivets, just graduated out of Chicago State where he played his college ball. The 3-1 pitch to Lovano on its way. That one way outside, so Lovano's walked, and the bases are loaded. So Lovano stands on first, Ayers on third, and Bullock goes to second. And it brings up Duncan Hewitt, who had a home run 2 games ago on Tuesday night against the Wisconsin Woodchucks in a 4-0 win, and Prost's night is over, so we'll get you a final line on Tanner Prost as well as the new pitcher, as the Dock Spiders are crawling back here in the bottom of the 8th after Rockford took a 2-0 lead thanks to a 2-run shot from Parker Bates in the 1st inning. His first at-bat and his first pitch he saw as a Rockford Rivet, launched it down the right field side out here at Rivet Stadium. And then in the 3rd, it was a double from Parker Bates, an RBI. who would then end up scoring on a sacrifice fly from Pat Leffler. And then Joe Butler also had an RBI single, and that's how we're at the 5 runs from the Rockford Rivets. 2 in the 8th here for the Dock Spiders, and the new pitcher for the Rockford Rivets will be number 41, Nathan Schneiderman, out of the University of Dubuque. Schneiderman comes in to take over for Tanner Prost. That final line on Tanner Prost, just 2 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 4 walks, where he faced 7 batters. So Nathan Schneiderman now comes in here in the 8th inning. Bases are juiced up with 2 outs. Schneiderman made 2 appearances this season. 1 save, 6 2/3 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts to just 1 walk, and he's only given up 1 hit out of German Valley, Illinois. So the bases are loaded for number 31, the Indianapolis native, Duncan Hewitt. So we'll see what Hewitt can do here. Trying to get the Dock Spiders back in this game. They trail 5-2. 2 runs in the top of the 8th. Bases are juiced, 2 outs. We'll see Schneiderman's first pitch here. He kicks and turns. That one misses on the outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Duncan Hewitt. Schneiderman, the southpaw out of the University of Dubuque. The 1-0 pitch now. Schneiderman kicks and throws. Hewitt rips that one to third, fielded there by Pat Leffler, who throws over to second. And just like that, Schneiderman is able to get the Rockford Rivets out of a jam here in the 8th. But the Dock Spiders pick up 2, and now they only trail 5-2. We'll head into the bottom of the 8th. Coming up here shortly. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Hear the excitement of Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball this season on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Catch select games home and away on KFIZ as manager Zach Charbonneau leads the Dock Spiders into their 2nd year in the Northwoods League. Find all games streaming live online at KFIZ.com. Dock Spiders baseball on KFIZ is presented by Taco Bell with locations on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac, Airtech Heating in Fond du Lac and in Ripon, and Cornelius of Wisconsin with 3 convenient locations to serve you. Batter up. It's time for Dock Spiders baseball.
The smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Hear the excitement of Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball this season on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Catch select games home and away on KFIZ as manager Zach Charbonneau leads the Dock Spiders into their 2nd year in the Northwoods League. Find all games streaming live online at KFIZ.com. Dock Spiders baseball on KFIZ is presented by Taco Bell with locations on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac, Airtech Heating in Fond du Lac and in Ripon, and Cornelius of Wisconsin with 3 convenient locations to serve you. Batter up. It's time for Dock Spiders baseball.
Welcome back into Doc Spiders baseball on KFIZ. Doc Spiders able to grab 2 runs in the top of the 8th, but they're still down 5-2 to the Rockford Rivets here from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Cam McGuire with you here tonight. We're glad to have you listening wherever you may be. And we got a pitching change for Fond du Lac. It's Carter Brown in now. We'll get you the final line on Zach Frey in just a moment. It's Braden Mosley up at the dish for Rockford. The first pitch from Brown. That one gets away from the glove of Hewitt. Trickles behind him about 5 feet. And it'll be ball 1 to Braden Mosley. The final line on Zach Frey, who started the game. 7 innings pitched. Gave up 8 hits, 5 runs. Dished out 2 walks and 5 strikeouts on 30 batters he faced. The 1-0 to Mosley. Brown now kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss. Dealing for the Doc Spiders. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Braden Mosley. Brown gets the sign from Hewitt. Sets and fires. That one on the outside corner for ball 2. Fastball misses. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Braden Mosley. Brown leans in to get the sign from Hewitt. Now drops his hands in motion, sets, and throws. Mosley rips that one to third as it gets past the third baseman, Sisk, into the outfield. So a leadoff single from Braden Mosley for his second hit of the night to lead things off here in the 8th. And it brings up Pat Leffler. So it's Carter Brown now dealing on the mound in his first inning tonight. It's not its first appearance. He's been in 3 games this season for the Doc Spiders. Just 2 1/3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and has given out 1 hit. So it's Leffler up to bat now for the Rivets. 1 base runner on first, no outs. The pitch from Brown. Big swing and a miss there from Pat Leffler, who's trying to get on base here for his first time tonight. The Indiana Hoosier batting .281 this season, first on the team in RBI with 9. Doc Rivets on top, 5-2 over the Doc Spiders. No balls, 1 strike, base runner on first. Brown, the 0-1 pitch. That one misses on the inside corner, fastball for ball number 1. So a 1-1 count now to Pat Leffler. 9 hits so far tonight for Rockford, just 4 for the Doc Spiders. Brown leans in, gets the sign, checks back to first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown kicks and fires. That one outside corner misses. So it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike to Pat Leffler. Doc Spiders on a 6-game road streak. Game number 3 here tonight of that road stretch. The 2-1 delivery from Brown to Leffler on its way. That one outside corner misses for ball number 3. Those 3 balls, 1 strike to Pat Leffler. 1 base runner on first, no outs in the bottom of the 8th. Rockford on top, 5-2 over Fond du Lac, looking for back-to-back wins against the Doc Spiders. 3-1 now. Brown twists and deals. Leffler lifts that one high over the netting, and that one's out of the park. Foul down the third base side. So we'll see the payoff pitch here coming from Carter Brown, who will throw out his 11th pitch. 6 strikes here in his first inning of work. Brown out of Arkansas Little Rock. Leffler steps back in the batter's box from the left side, waves the all-black bat high above his head. The payoff pitch from Brown. Brown kicks and fires. That one high for ball number 4, and that'll be a walk. Dished out there to Pat Leffler. Braden Mosley will advance to first base. We mentioned earlier the MLB draft happened the past 3 days. 163 alumni / current players were drafted out of the Northwoods League. 14 current players. Lakeshore Chinooks led the way with 16 players drafted, a league high. 40 out of the 163 players had played in the Northwoods League Major League Dreams Showcase, which this year will be on August 7th at Madison. The Major League Dreams Showcase, established back in 2003. Essentially what it is 4 teams of 25 players chosen by Major League Scouts. It's based on potential. There's a workout during the day and then a doubleheader at night in Madison, Wisconsin at the Duck Pond. All proceeds go towards the Northwoods League Foundation. Back in 2007, Out of the 100 players to participate, 41 of them got drafted. Sorry, that was 2017. And then this year, the event will be on August 7th, still at the Duck Pond in Madison. Back in 2007, in the first Major League Dream Showcase, Andrew Stevenson out of Lakeshore went 2 for 4 with an RBI and then was drafted by Washington in 2015, beg my pardon, in the second round. So it's Joe Butler now up at the dish, base runner on first and second. The pitch. That one right down the middle for strike one to Joe Butler, who's 1 for 3 here tonight. Flew out to left in his last at-bat. So Butler stands from the right side. Wears number 23 for the Rivets. No ball, 1 strike now to Butler. Brown sets and fires. Big swing and a miss there from Butler. So 2 quick strikes to Joe Butler, who's batting 185 on the season with 6 hits. He's just 3 of his last 16 at the plate. So base runners on first and second, no outs in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch, the 0-2, outside corner misses for ball 1. Rockford on top of the Dock Spiders, 5-2 here from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. And it's Joe Butler at the plate for Rockford, trying to increase the lead here for the Rivets. Brown leans in, gets the sign from Hewitt. 1 ball, 2 strike. Brown sets and deals. That one just catches the outside corner and misses for ball 2. So it'll be a 2-2 count to Joe Butler out of Illinois State. 13 starts this season in 28 games. So Joe Butler trying to keep 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Butler. Brown sets and fires. That one high, trying to steal to third. There's Mosley. Is he in time? He is. So Braden Mosley advances to third there. Leffler will advance to second for Mosley. It's his 4th stolen base of the season. So no outs, base runners on second and third. It's Butler at the plate. Out of Illinois State, his brother Jacob plays baseball at St. Francis, was drafted by the Tigers, or played baseball at St. Francis, was drafted by the Tigers in 2014. The payoff pitch from Brown to Butler. That one chopped foul over the netting, just in front of the Dock Spiders dugout. His father, John, Butler's father that is, played football at Illinois Wesleyan, and his mother ran track and field at Olivet Nazarene. But it's Joe Butler at the plate here. Base runner on second and third, no outs. 1 for 3 here tonight. The payoff pitch from Brown. Big swing and a miss there from Butler, who goes down swinging. So Brown's got his first strikeout of the night, and he'll bring up Connor Rutherford. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard from the Northwoods League South Division. Madison and Wisconsin locked at 2 apiece in the top of the 8th. Up in Wausau, Green Bay ahead of Lakeshore 6-1 in the top of the 8th, and Kenosha and Kalamazoo tied at 5 apiece in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Rutherford at the dish. The first pitch to Rutherford, that one misses, outside corner. Fastball for ball 1. One other game going on in the South Division. Wisconsin Rapids Raptors on top of the Battle Creek Bombers 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th. Base runners on second and third here. A 1-0 count to Rutherford with 1 out. The pitch on its way. That one way high. Fastball misses. So 2 quick balls to Rutherford. Rivets on top here, 5-2 from Rockford, Illinois, in the bottom of the 8th inning. Connor Rutherford, the designated hitter here tonight, is 0 for 3. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out to Rutherford. Base runners on second and third. Infield playing in. The pitch from Brown. That one way high for ball number 3. So 3 straight balls dealt to Connor Rutherford. Rutherford batting .240 on the season. He's 1 for 10 against the Dock Spiders this season in his 3rd game against Fond du Lac. So the 3-0 pitch from Brown. Brown sets and fires. That one outside corner just in there for strike 1. So we'll see a 3-1 pitch coming up here from Carter Brown. Connor Rutherford trying to extend his 4-game hit streak to 5 here tonight. Base runners on second and third. The 3-1 pitch from Brown on its way. That one way outside, gets past Hewitt. Able to advance there on a third strike, pardon me. So it was, the scoreboard read 3-1. It was 3-2. Mosley gets around. So it'll be a pass ball, pardon me. And Mosley gets home, and it's 6-2 now. Rockford leads the Dock Spiders. So Mosley gets home, Leffler advances to third, and Connor Rutherford advances on the pass ball on first. So the bases are still loaded, and it brings up Tim Lilly. The pitch on its way. That one inside corner fastball just misses for ball number 1. So Carter Brown in a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the 8th with Rockford leading 6-2. Brown sets and deals the 1-0 to Lilly. Lilly lifts that one foul down the first base side. Up and foul. So Rockford looking for back-to-back wins over the Dock Spiders here. And it's Tim Lilly who stands at the dish. The pitch on its way. Lilly chops that one foul up into the netting behind home plate. So it'll be 1-2 now to Tim Lilly. Lilly looking to get on base for a second time tonight. He's 1 for 3 with a single back in the 4th. Base runners on the corners. The pitch on its way. Stealing there is going to second. The ball gets away from Hewitt. So another run will score for the Rockford Rivets. So back-to-back pass balls. As number 9, Pat Leffler, gets home, it'll be a stolen base. Credited there from Pat Leffler. Not for Leffler, pardon me, Rutherford with the stolen base as Leffler reaches home. So 7-2, Rockford leads here against the Dock Spiders. As they have 9 hits, just 4 for the Dock Spiders tonight. And it's still Lilly due up to bat. 2 runs here to match the Dock Spiders' 2 runs in the 8th. So base runner on second. After Leffler goes to score, Mosley credited with the stolen base. Pardon me, that's Rutherford who's on second, credited with the stolen base. The 2-2, that one, Lilly chops that foul into the Dock Spiders dugout. So when the Dock Spiders thought they were inching back into the game, getting 2 runs in the 8th, to decrease the deficit to 3, the Rockford Rivets have grabbed 2 runs here in the bottom of the 8th. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Tim Lilly. 1 out, base runner on second, pardon me. Brown leans in, gets the sign, but Lilly checks his helmet. Looks like something's wrong with it. He'll go back to the dugout. He'll exchange helmets there with Matt Cox, who's on deck for the Dock Spiders. Lilly doesn't like the helmet from Cox. Must have either a bigger head or a smaller head than Tim Lilly. So Lilly will exchange with another fellow Rivet in the dugout. So 1 ball, a 2-2 count to Tim Lilly. Base runner on second. Rockford leads 7-2. Brown leans in, gets the sign. On the rubber. Now kicks and fires the 2-2. That one low in the dirt for ball 3. Good job by Hewitt to keep that one in front of him. So we'll see a full count pitch now to Tim Lilly. Brown gets the sign. 1 out, base runner on second. The payoff pitch on its way to Lilly. Lilly chops that one just inside the infield. Sisk picks it up at third, throws out to first. Is it in time? It is. So Sisk with a great play there from third as Rutherford advances to third on a fielder's choice as Lilly's thrown out at first. A great play by Pat Sisk, able to get the second out of the bottom of the 8th. So we'll just have 1 base runner on third now. So Matt Cox up to bat at the bottom of the order here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Brown deals. Cox rips that one foul into the netting, just in front of the managers for the Dock Spiders, who are sitting in the chairs to the left of the dugout here at Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois, where the Rivets have a 7-2 lead over the Dock Spiders. 1 strike, no balls to Matt Cox. Brown sets and deals. That one low in the dirt. Hewitt keeps that one in front of him, as Rutherford thought about going, but then decided to pull back. 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Matt Cox in the top of the bottom of the 8th. Dock Spiders trail 2-7. The pitch from Brown on its way, and that one way high for ball number 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Matt Cox, who did not play last night. Is 1 for 3 here tonight. Had a single back in the 4th. Brown, the 1-1 offering on its way. That one, good eye there. Oh, actually, it'll be in there for a strike. Cox thought he had the ball. So 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now to Matt Cox, 2 outs. Brown looking to get out of a jam here in the bottom of the 8th. Brown, the 2-2 offering now. That one, low in the dirt. So we'll see back-to-back payoff pitches here from Carter Brown. Trying to get out of the inning, just giving up 2 runs here in the 8th inning. Base runner on third. It's Matt Cox at the dish. Brown gets the sign, now throws. Big swing and a miss there from Matt Cox. So Rockford picks up 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th, however, to get their lead back to 5 at 7-2. So it's Rockford is 3 outs away from back-to-back wins over Fond du Lac. We'll head into the top of the 9th. Coming up shortly, stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza, legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's take and bake carryout deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Spiders baseball on KFIZ. Dock Spiders trailing here 7-2 as they enter the top of the 9th. So Rockford 3 outs away from back-to-back wins over the Dock Spiders here at Rivets Stadium. And it'll be the bottom of the order due up for the Dock Spiders. To lead things off, it'll be Dayton Provost. Still on the mound is number 41, Nathan Schneiderman, who came in the 8th inning, pitched a third of an inning, faced one batter and got the out. So it's Provost now looking to get on base for his first time tonight. Schneiderman now sets and fires. Provost lifts that one foul over the netting just behind home plate. So Provost 0 for 3 here tonight. The Dock Spiders need a rally. No balls, 1 strike. Schneiderman sets and deals. That one way high, so ball 1. 1 ball, One strike to Dayton Provost. Nathan Schneiderman dealing on the mound for the Rivets out of University of Dubuque. Schneiderman sets and fires the 1-1. That one outside corner for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike now to Dayton Provost. Nathan Schneiderman in his 3rd appearance this season. 6 2/3 innings pitched, just 1 hit allowed, 10 strikeouts. The 2-1 from Schneiderman. Provost lifts that one foul again over the stands here, just down the third base side over the Rivets dugouts. So it would be back-to-back wins for the Rivets if they're able to close things out here in the 9th inning. Both at home, the Dock Spiders got back-to-back wins over the Rivets at Harebaker Field back in Fond du Lac. The pitch, that one inside corner. So that'll be ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Provost. Provost back in the batter's box. The payoff pitch from Schneiderman, kicks and throws. Provost lifts it a foul again. It's in the same spot as it hits the Midwest Athletic Field sign, just down the third base side. Just over the Rivets dugout here at Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Provost from the left side with the all-black bat. The payoff pitch from Schneiderman. Provost again foul, but that one catches the netting just to the left of the home plate bag. Fond du Lac Dock Spiders will be back at home on Monday against the Lakeshore Chinooks, 6:35. But still here in the top of the 9th, they trail 7-2 against Rockford. The payoff pitch again from Schneiderman on its way. Big swing and a miss from Provost. So Schneiderman picks up his first strikeout of the night on the second batter he's seen as Provost goes down swinging. And we'll see what Pat Sisk can do, who was walked in the last inning and then would eventually have a run. One of the 2 so far tonight for the Dock Spiders. Sisk stands in from the right side. Waves the all-tan bat high above his head, all white batting gloves. Schneiderman gets the sign from his catcher, Matt Cox, and now deals the 0-0. Sisk rips that one down the second base. And Sisk now has a single here to go along with his run tonight. So Pat Sisk getting the monkey off his back a little bit. Good to see from the Fox Point, Wisconsin native. Gets his 4th hit of the season. So Sisk keeping things alive for the Dock Spiders, and it brings up Brett McCleary out of the University of Iowa, who's 2 for 3 here tonight. 1 base runner on first, 1 out. Top of the 9th inning, the Rivets lead the Dock Spiders 7-2. Schneiderman gets the sign and the offering. Check swing there from McCleary. Do they have him? They do. So it'll be 1 strike now to Brett McCleary. Sisk on first, now with about a 4-foot lead off the first base bag. Schneiderman, the southpaw, dealing out of the University of Dubuque. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss there from McCleary as his left hand leaves the bat. So 2 quick strikes now to McCleary. As Schneiderman got him with the fastball swinging there. So Schneiderman looking for back-to-back strikeouts here. 1 out. Base runner on first for Fond du Lac. The pitch on its way. That one just misses on the outside corner. The fastball does for ball 1. So a 1-2 count now to Brett McCleary. Schneiderman looks in for the sign from his catcher, Matt Cox. He gets it now. Drops his glove in motion. The 1-2 offering on its way. McCleary, big swing and a miss there. So Schneiderman, 2 strikeouts here, both of them on swings. Dealing for the Rockford Rivets, and Rockford is 1 out away from their 2nd consecutive win against the Dock Spiders, trying to improve to 6-4 on the season. After starting the season 2-0, and then going 3-2 in the next 5. The pitch to Hudson. That one outside corner fastball just in there. For strike 1, it's actually Mitch Bowe at the plate for the Dock Spiders, trying to keep the game alive. 1 base runner on first, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Rockford with a 7-2 lead. Schneiderman sets and deals. That one right down the middle. Breaking ball for strike number 2. So now The Rockford Rivets are one strike away from the win here tonight at Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. We'll see what Schneiderman decides to go with. 0-2, 2 outs. The pitch on its way. That one outside corner. Bo with a good eye there. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Mitch Bo. Brad Hudson waits on deck. We'll see if he gets up to bat. Mitch Bo, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 base runner on first, Pat Sisk. Bo steps out of the batter's box. Couple shoulder shrugs. Now wipes off his bat with his left hand. Steps back in the batter's box. And it's Schneiderman looking to close out the game here for Rockford. The 1-2 offering on its way. Bo lifts that one foul back into the netting behind the home plate bag. So Sisk able to advance to second there. As Bo stands at the plate trying to keep the game alive for the Dock Spiders. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fond du Lac trails 7-2. Schneiderman gets the sign. Now he kicks and throws. Bo with a good eye there. That one breaking ball in the outside corner. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Mitch Bo. Pat Sisk on second. The lone base runner on for Fond du Lac. Schneiderman looking in for the sign from Matt Cox. He gets it. Now fires the 2-2. That one way high inside corner as Bo has to lean away from it. So we'll see a payoff pitch here to Mitch Bo from Nathan Schneiderman. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 9th, 1 base runner on. Mitch Bo stands at the plate for Fond du Lac. Schneiderman throws the payoff pitch. Bo lifts that one foul over the netting to the left of the home plate side. So it'll still be a 3-2 count. Bo looking for his first hit of the night, his 6th hit of the season, and his 4th game played for the Dock Spiders. Taps the plate, now crouches low. The payoff pitch from Schneiderman, 2 outs, 1 base runner on second for Fond du Lac. Schneiderman gets the sign, now deals. That one chopped foul again by Bo, who chops that one foul just in front of the Rivets dugout down the third base side. So back-to-back foul balls off the bat of Mitch Bo. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rockford leads 7-2. 2 runs in the first inning, 3 in the third, and then 2 in the 8th. For the Rivets here, just the 2 runs in the 7th, in the 8th. For the Dock Spiders, who trail 7-2. Just 5 hits on the night. Mitch Bo going to try and get the 6th and extend this ball game. The payoff pitch coming up from Schneiderman, 2 outs. Schneiderman, the southpaw, sets and deals. Bo chops that one to second. It'll be fielded there by Joe Butler. Throws over to first. Is it in time? It is. So the Rockford Rivets back-to-back wins over the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. 7-2 here tonight on this Thursday night in Rockford, Illinois. We'll wrap things up in just a moment on the post-game show. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
show, and for back-to-back nights, the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders drop games to the Rockford Rivets, and they fall to 500 on the season at 5-5 with the win. Rockford improves to 6-4 as the Rockford Rivets defeat the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders 7-2. What a night it was for Parker Bates, who had that 2-run blast to get the scoring going for Rockford in the first inning, his first appearance as a Rivet. And then for Rockford, they would score again on a sacrifice fly from Pat Leffler in the third. And then Joe Butler had an RBI single just one batter later in the third inning. And for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, just 5 hits on the night, 9 for Rockford so far. And Rockford picks up the 7-2 win. We'll look ahead to the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders schedule as well as a standings update and scores around the league coming up after the break. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFI.
Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
At Airtech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
Each morning before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried eggshell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried eggshell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
And welcome back inside the post-game show on KFIZ. Dock Spiders fall back-to-back nights to the Rockford Rivets tonight, 7-2. And they drop to 5-5 on the season. Rockford improves to 6-4. Fond du Lac will be in action tomorrow night against the Wisconsin Rapids Raptors at 7:05, and they'll play them Saturday as well, 6:05. And then they'll end the 6-game road stretch on Sunday against Lakeshore at 5:05 on Sunday in Mequon, Wisconsin. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Northwoods League South Division. The Green Bay Bullfrogs defeat Lakeshore 6-1 tonight. Green Bay now improves to 4-6 on the season. Lakeshore drops to 5-5, just like the Dock Spiders. Kalamazoo and Kenosha tied at 5 apiece in the bottom of the 7th inning. Kenosha and Kalamazoo both at 5, or Kenosha's 4-4. Kalamazoo's 5-4. So with Kalamazoo winning, if they do, they'll be in a second-place tie with the Rockford Rivets in the South Division. Madison and Wisconsin still tied at 2 apiece in the top of the 9th. And the Wisconsin Rapids Raptors ahead of Battle Creek 7-4 in the bottom of the 7th. Next home game for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders will be on Monday, June 11th against the Lakeshore Chinooks. It's the first all-you-can-eat Monday night. All Monday night tickets in the ballpark will be $15 and include all-you-can-eat hamburgers, hot dogs, brats, chips, and soda from the time the gates open until the end of the 6th inning. Tickets are still on sale for that one, so call 920-907-9833 or visit 980 East Division Street at Taylor Baker Field at the box office for tickets for all home games for Dock Spiders baseball this summer. The Dock Spiders fall 7-2 here tonight in Rockford, Illinois, and that'll about do it here, folks. For myself, Cam McGuire, so long, and have a good rest of the night.